In our final story, Impact visits the Hollenbeck Youth Center, a place that enriches the lives of inner-city youth through sports.
You know, this is the neighborhood. I mean, you go down First Street, Cesar Chavez, down Soto and all that, and the captain, she counts somewhere in the neighborhood of 40, 50 different gangs. CNN put together a piece where it says the toughest, roughest place in the world is here in East LA, you know? I look at it differently. I see it as a rough place, but with kids with good hearts.
Danny Hernandez is the president and CEO of the Hollenbeck Youth Center in East Los Angeles. For almost 30 years, he has opened the doors to his facility for children who are considered at risk, largely because of the community that surrounds them.
The organization's been around for almost 4 decades. It originated because of the Chicano riots that were taking place in the 70s here. There was a number of business people that got together as police officers and said, hey, we should create a youth center so we can get these kids and put them into having positive things to do rather than destructive things to do.
Danny Tacum is one of those kids that the youth center has reached out to.
Oh yeah, like this area right here where we're going in right now, like I used to live right here in the apartments right here. Like it's pretty hard living right here because right here this like where mostly the main gangs were like right here. They're like patrolling this neighborhood right here. Like this part of the block, like pure gangs from this side, gangs on the other side.
Danny has been going to the Hollenbeck Youth Center since he was 6 years old. Now 16, he considers many of the friends and mentors at Hollenbeck to be part of an extended family.
This organization has helped me a lot through like rough times, you know, like my family been having situations. Like before I used to go, like this neighborhood not really safe, you know, you don't really have a good role model to look up to. So all you see in the streets, you know, is bad things. But this organization is right here, you know, and they always have the doors open for us.
Keeping that door open has helped Danny avoid a hazardous path that many of his friends have gone down. One of those friends was shot and killed in a gang-related activity just last year.
Well, me and him grew up in this neighborhood. We went to elementary together, and me and him were like good friends. You know, we're going down the same road. You know, if it weren't for this place, I think I probably would end up like him. I see my friends, you know, they taking the wrong path, and like I don't want to end up like them. I just want to be like somebody in life, or somebody successful, somebody that has dreams and goals and could actually reach them.
Danny took a major step toward achieving those goals by winning the 2010 Kid of the Year award. The prize is given annually to youth center participants who demonstrate exemplary character and leadership.
Like this award that I'm receiving, you know, like it really like touched my heart, you know. It hit my heart because like I didn't really think like I was gonna get recognized for this, you know. I'm not perfect, you know, but like this organization has helped me a lot, you know, through like rough times.
After being announced as the winner, Danny was offered a chance to throw out the opening pitch at a Los Angeles Dodgers game. The moment represented an opportunity that Danny had never before thought of as a possibility before his involvement with the program.
It was really a big opportunity for me because I never in my life, I never thought, I've been to the games, but I never thought I was gonna actually throw a first pitch. I was nervous, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, you know. But, you know, after I got there a while, like, I heard the people kind of like, they were clapping, you know, and they're like, oh, Danny, I'm like, all right, I got this.
Freddie Cinto was the previous recipient of the Kid of the Year award. He has been going to the youth center for almost 5 years and has grown to view it as a second home.
Without the gym, kids don't like have somewhere to go where they can be safe and play, and it also keeps kids out of trouble. And being here helps us, like, it's not like we're isolated from the bad, but we have like our own friends and like a little family here that we can trust.
That family is composed of mentors and volunteers who provide a support system that many children struggle to find outside the youth center.
So I keep on talking and every time, you know, tell them, okay, you got to working hard, you got to do your homework. After your homework, you got to come and teach and practice right here. They want to doing it right here in Hollenbeck Youth Center.
Look, it looks like a rocket, something.
Mentorship at the youth center extends beyond the gym and into the classroom. The facility offers computer labs and tutoring programs to help kids expand their horizons beyond athletics.
Every time I'm like messing up, like in school or something, they're there to help me, and they remind me to stay in school and do good.
Several of the mentors at the Hollenbeck Youth Center work on a volunteer basis and provide free instruction for kids within the community. For many, the bonds that are formed through such programs extend beyond childhood.
They kind of grew up right here. They're considered old-timers now, but really they ain't that old. They're just coming here instead of being out here. I mean, you go down the street and you look at somebody wrong and right away it's like, what you looking at? But you're in here, they're here playing. You know, it goes for them, it works for the little ones. And, you know, just by having these doors open, it's a great benefit, you know.
By maintaining relationships with the children they support and encouraging kids to keep coming back, the Youth Center has been instrumental in reducing crime locally. Hollenbeck police say that the organization has played a significant role in lowering overall crime in the area by 22% between 2008 and 2010.
What the Youth Center does is it creates opportunities for you to stay busy. Now, if you like one area, if you like basketball, then you go gravitate towards basketball. If you like coaching, you can coach at the center. All it is just, it's giving you a chance to do something, and at the same time, it deters you from doing dumb things. But like I said, that place is a place where they can go and learn what it's like to grow up the right way.
Sergeant Rudy Berrigan attended the Youth Center when he was a child in East Los Angeles. Now he works just down the street as an officer for the Hollenbeck Police Department.
As a kid, I lived in the area. I grew up in the area. I mean, you know, we were little kids. We were 7, 8, 9 years old, and I used to live pretty much right across the street from the center, just a block away from here. Matter of fact, I remember them building Hollenbeck when they finally opened the gym. We were one of the first kids in there. Me, my sisters, and the neighbors. It's hard to play in the streets, so you need somewhere to go. And the youth center was around; it was available, and it was all the kids there were our age.
Sergeant Berrigan still runs into officers he remembers from his childhood at the youth center.
Back in the old Hollenbeck days, that's one of the guys that I was scared of right there. That's one of the guys. That's right. That's right. I was a kid and all that. I remember him as an officer and everything. And now, guess what? Now I'm one of these, and oh, sir. Come on, man.
Good seeing you, sir.
How are you, sir? How are you?
And after 35 years of partnering with the Hollenbeck Police Business Council, the Youth Center continues to try to build a positive relationship between police and local children.
That Youth Center made me a little bit more responsible. It kind of forced me to do things the right way, you know, and it put me on the right path. And there's hundreds of people that helped me out, especially the officers here at the Hollenbeck station. But because of them, you know, it just, and the center, it made me a better person.
A number of Youth Center participants have gone on to achieve high levels of success outside of the community as well. Hollenbeck has been credited for helping to develop several professional athletes from the Los Angeles area.
Here's Paul Gonzalez, 84 Olympic gold medalist, and Oscar De La Hoya, 92 Olympic gold medalist. I had an opportunity to have a press conference where they both came and donated money to our program, so it was really a major, I mean, these are kids that give back to our community, and you know, they've grown up now, and they're doing so much to bring our community up that, you know, makes me proud.
And those success stories are one of the reasons why children in East Los Angeles continue to walk through the doors of the Hollenbeck Youth Center.
That's what we create here. We develop the kids into what the best they can become, you know, whether it's sports or in the developing of their minds or education or whatever the situation might be. That's really the magic behind it. And you have to have been grown and raised in the community and love the community to want to do what you do for the community. And I think that's the secret.
That's it for this edition of Impact. You can check out all of our episodes at uscimpact.org. Now take a look at some of our upcoming stories.
People ask me all the time about God. You want to call it God, you want to call it higher consciousness, whatever you want to call it. There has to be something higher than myself, otherwise my recovery is going to be based just in me.
You cannot help but feel like a king when you ride a wave in. And it doesn't matter if you're a quadriplegic laying down on the board, if you're an amputee who's able to stand up, or if you're a blind person out there and you're riding the wave in. You feel like you're king of the world when you ride a wave, and it just makes it's deep in your soul, makes you feel good.